Welcome Tunisia 43 players to my advanced campaign map tutorial. The markers are NATO and it also uses NATO colours. When you first get to the campaign map, the units will have the circular highlights. Red indicating units in poor condition, green units in very good condition, and yellow historical units. First subject we're going to address is the company and battalion for the selected platoon. So we're going to select POF, who is a company commander having 1 bar. The 2 platoons in his company have the darker blue. His superior, the battalion commander, is in light green, and green indicates other companies which are in the same battalion or attached units, such as this anti-tank gun. Also notice for the anti-tank gun it has some text in blue, and this is the same for all the pop-ups, but that indicates there are reinforcements available for that particular unit. So let's middle mouse button Captain POF. Captain POF, just like the circle on the campaign map, those units with the red circle have red and the green has green. In the map here we can see the reason why this chap's experience is down to 10%. Now that could mean losses in combat from the previous battle, these types of things. This chap also has low ammunition, only 0.5 out of a maximum of 5. I mentioned there are reinforcements available. There are 2 ways to apply the reinforcements. One is the easiest way. It's just set the optimal reinforcement strategy, and I think that's probably the way to go. But if you like, you can go through and select them individually. So we'll deselect that now. Another interesting unit on the map is this one here, which is a transport unit. So if we left click him, we can move the transport unit onto the map by march or advance, whatever we like, so that's fine. The question is, who does he supply, or how does this unit actually operate? You can see on the map there's no supply circles and that type of thing, so it's a bit unusual. But if we click McQuillan, we'll see he is a supply unit and he supplies the transport unit. You'll see the blue square. So that's interesting happening as well. Similarly, we can right click and march him out there. So if we middle mouse button the supply truck, there he is, Lieutenant Bushaw. He has supply troops. He also has a GMC M6. So like a supply convoy of some sort. His status was waiting, in that he was in the hatch area waiting to come onto the map. And at the moment he's carrying 10 units of ammunition and 5 refills of fuel. So that's an interesting item on the campaign map, which once again in the larger scenarios could be very important. Another interesting unit on the map is this one here, the 1 Armour Regiment Repair Platoon. As you can see, he can supply this unit here, which is Company H of 1 Armoured Regiment, and the Spanner unit can repair vehicles as well as provide a source of supply. Also notice that McQuillan is part of one armoured regiment, and also our supply truck is part of the one armoured regiment battle group. Previously I advised the lighter coloured units on the hatched area of the map could move on in this turn. Well, it turns out that's not quite 100% true. If we have a look at Swenson, he's a supply unit, and if we right click, we don't get any movement options. So what's going on with this unit? If we middle mouse button, we can see that Swenson's unit is not able to combat, and it's not able to combat. So it has a third characteristic, and I'm presuming at this stage is that it's a supply unit which stays in the hatched area. So that's one thing to watch out for. So this is an exception to that rule. So why all this fussing about on the campaign map? The real-time strategy map's where all the excitement happens, and that is true. But if you wish to be successful on an 18-turn campaign, your campaign will largely be won or lost at the strategic level. So it is important to come to grips with the intricacies of the campaign map so that we can enjoy the game at a deeper level. I'll keep chipping away, and as I find interesting facts about the campaign map, I'll post them up. But good gaming, and I'll see you next time.